years, host of Central Florida Salute YouTube. Central Florida Salute YouTube is not only in Central Florida. We have done shows in Europe, all over Florida, and I'm going to take you now to Connecticut, where I was born and raised. I'm going to take you to the Danbury War Memorial Building, where when I was a child, 1956, I played on the basketball team. They have an awful lot of great monuments there. I'm going to show you those. And I'm also going to take you to my old Legion post, which was a one-room schoolhouse, and introduce you to 3 veterans up there. One of them is a dear friend of mine named Mr. Bill Baxter, United States Army paratrooper. And we're going to show you the one-room schoolhouse that was our post. And then later on, I'm going to take you to Rocky Hill Veterans Home and Hospital in Rocky Hill, Connecticut. It is the oldest running hospital in the country. And you'll be surprised at what went on up there and hear the history. And I'll introduce you to a couple dear friends of mine. But we're going to put this all together, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Central Florida Salute is on the move.
Hello, my name is Lindsay Jessup. I'm the manager of community advocacy here at Connecticut Veterans Affairs. This campus in Rocky Hill was established in 1864, actually out in Darien. It's the oldest state veterans home in the country. It moved to its current location here in Rocky Hill in 1935. Construction began, finished in 1940. So what we see here is all 1935 infrastructure. It is a 92-acre campus with 2 miles of road and 1.5 miles of tunnels underneath the ground connecting the buildings. We have 4 core missions here at the department. One is our residential programs and services, where we offer veterans temporary housing with services built into place that allow veterans to transition successfully back out to the community when they're ready. We also have our skilled nursing home, our John Levitow Healthcare Center. That is a skilled nursing home, CMS certified for 125 veterans. We have our Patriots Landing, which is family housing, and that is for veterans and their eligible dependents or spouses to receive housing support for up to 2 years. And then we have our cemetery and memorial services. We have our State Veterans Cemetery currently out in Middletown, and that is a service that offers veterans free burial services for Connecticut veterans. Then we have our Office of Advocacy and Assistance, and our accredited veteran service officers assist veterans in accessing federal benefits through the claims process with the Veterans Benefit Administration. So that is really our 4 core missions here at the department. But in addition to that, we do a lot of events to highlight the great work of our veterans and service members and to honor them. And we also have wonderful recreation programming that we offer our veterans day in and day out, such as this greenhouse and the garden you see behind me.
You know, John Levitow is a Medal of Honor.
Yes, he is.
And he lived here for a while.
Yes. John Levitow did live here on campus. Sergeant Levitow was a Medal of Honor recipient. He was an Air Force veteran, and he served in the Vietnam War. And our healthcare center is dedicated to him, and it's it's one of the best nursing homes here in Connecticut.
Do you know that they made a sketch of John and the airplane that was named John Levitow airplane? 5,000 prints they did many years ago. And if you were in my office at my house, you'd see that one of those prints.
Wow.
They gave it to us. And I didn't tell Howie, my friend Howie, that I'm the only one that got one. So
that's incredible.
He may not buy lunch now. But anyway, yeah, I know my uncle would be very proud in what you all accomplish here. And what's the important thing to me is that this is a state facility. It's not federal government, right?
Absolutely. This is the State Veterans Home, oldest in the country, and we are an executive branch here at the state of Connecticut, and we are purely in place to serve those who have served. So we are able to kind of offset some of the services that the federal VA can't offer. They have their National Cemetery Association, they have their Veterans Benefit Administration, and then the healthcare side. So although they do a tremendous amount for our veterans throughout the country, we're very lucky here in Connecticut to have a department dedicated solely to our veterans and providing them with robust, comprehensive services right here on campus, but throughout Connecticut.
Hi, my name is Sergeant Daryl Cousin. I was in the United States Army, stationed in Fort Knox, Kentucky, at the end of the Vietnam War.
How long were you in?
I was in for 6 years.
6 years.
Yes.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from Hartford, Connecticut, originally.
Oh, so you are a native.
I am a native.
Yeah, okay. And what did you do after you got out of the service? You were in the Army, so where did you say you were stationed?
I was stationed at Fort Knox, Kentucky.
You guarding all the money?
Yeah, I was guarding your money.
Did you get any of it?
I got none of it.
No.
And I also was stationed at Fort Riley in Kansas. And I was a tank driver.
So you live here full time?
I live here full time.
And you like it here?
It is wonderful here. The people are nice. And it's what you make it here. If you make it good, it's good.
And what do you think of the greenhouse?
Oh, the greenhouse is coming along fantastic. And thank you. Was that your father?
It was my uncle. My uncle, when he passed, he donated the money here. And Linda Schwartz, who was the commissioner here, threw it at me and said, why don't we do a greenhouse? And I said, my uncle would love a greenhouse because he was a gardener.
That is great.
And consequently, there it is, you know?
Yeah, we're getting it back up to par. As you can see in the back of me, we're getting the greenhouse ready, back up to par. We're going to plant some vegetables and some things that are good for you, good healthy meals. And this greenhouse is going to up the morale here.
Yeah, I know several years ago it was real busy here and that they were donating food to the food bank here. I don't know if anybody remembers that, you know.
I think they're still doing that.
Think they're still doing it? Well, that's great. That's great. That would make my uncle real happy. But you find it relaxing to be out here, don't you?
Yes, it is. And plus, you get a workout, and you don't have to go to the gym. And it's for good. And plus, I can get worms and go fishing tomorrow. So it's wonderful. And we thank you, your uncle. Thank you, uncle.
Well, you got to look up there. He's in heaven. Yeah.
Thank you for your donation.
Yeah, well, you know, he said he wanted to do something when he died. He says, I got to do something for the brothers and sisters and farms, and this was it.
It's fantastic. See the big plaque up there.
Yeah, we're going to get a film of that. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's David Wiring. I was in the Army, 65 to 68. Then I went into the Navy, 72 to 74.
So you had quite the career.
Oh, yeah.
So you're living here now, right, in Rocky Hill? And
So the greenhouse here, it's a good place to start plants. Be nice, though, if we could do it year-round, like the winter time.
yeah, and you what do you grow here? What?
Well, last year he grew some tomatoes. He had tomatoes right up through December. Just this summer here, we decided to put this here garden in. So I understand they're probably going to try to get us into like going into these garden places, you know, where they sell veggies and stuff. And that's what we're probably going to get into now.
So you said you were in the Army.
Yeah.
And what year were you in the Army?
65, 68.
Were you in Vietnam?
No. I was in France and Germany.
In Germany.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you went into the Navy.
Yeah.
And why did you go into the Navy?
I was in the process of getting married. I didn't have a house to live in or nothing else, so I figured, well, I better do something shit or get off the pot.
Yeah. So are you a native of Connecticut or something?
From Illinois.
You're from Illinois. Oh, I got good friends in Illinois.
And,
Yeah.
I hope they know more than the guys that we had out there. Because when I got out of the Army, my uncle got me in the American Legion out there.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to go to school. And I asked the second in command out there about schooling. He said, "Oh, we don't know nothing about that," he says. So I said, "Jesus Christ, even the World War II vets have been to school and stuff, you know." I said that to myself, and I just stopped going to the meetings because when I got out, it was like you couldn't beg, borrow, steal a job, and it was like nobody really wanted anything to do with you or whatever. So I said, "Hell with all of them," you know.
Yeah. Well, I like Rocky Hill, and this is, like I said before, this is a greenhouse that my uncle paid for to have, and I know he's looking down, and I know he's really happy what you're all doing here. Well, thank you for the interview, my friend. Cafeteria up at Rocky Hill Veterans Home and Hospital. Had a couple of real good friends of mine who you're going to meet right now. Murdy Terry and Howie Edwards. Murdy is the mover and shaker. She's did a lot of NU vets, and if you can see Howie's shirt, it says NU vets. So we all work together on a lot of projects up here. Howie, you're a veteran, right?
Yes, I am. United States Marine Corps.
All right. And you're with the sister local. My sister local was 457, and you were the president.
That's correct.
And we worked on a lot of programs together. But this lovely lady got us both started with NU Vets, and we did a lot of things. And today we're up here at Rocky Hill where we used to do Christmas in July, right, Murdy?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. What else did we do, Murdy? You were the one who got it all started.
We had a breakfast for veterans, if you remember. We would help a veteran's family. If somebody approached us and said, there's a family that needs some help, the union and management and everybody would work together and mostly anonymously help a family in need, and never ran around saying, "Oh, look how wonderful we are." It was, thank goodness that we were able to help.
So, Murdy, you're still busy doing things. You're doing a TV show here.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
On the other hand.
On the other hand.
Right.
Okay, and you could see that up here, but you can't see it on the internet, or no?
I don't know. I'm no techie. You'll have to have somebody that's a lot better at that than I am.
Okay. And Howie, what have you been up to?
Nothing. For 12 years, I volunteered for the food bank, the labor union food bank, Gemma Moran, and since then I've been very, very active in the veterans, the BFW, American Legion, sub-vets, and the Fleet Reserve. And our Elks Club is very, very active with the veterans. We have stand down. All of our, donations, just everything I can possibly to for the.
We had a nice day today at the greenhouse, huh?
That was a beautiful day, Bob. It just I had never seen it before, and it was a very, very rewarding. And talking to the people involved, it was just a great day.
Well, I'll tell you, for me, it's been a super day because these ladies and gentlemen are two of my best friends, and I'm going to have them on Central Florida Salute YouTube. Thanks for the interview, guys.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Bob.
Very happy to come up here. It's been a long time. This greenhouse has been here for quite a while, and I know my uncle is very happy, and I really just wanted to say thank you for what you do, and I'm glad that the residents really enjoy it. You're going to be on Central Florida Salute YouTube, and if Hollywood calls, I want a piece of the action.
Okay, you got it.
Have you ever seen any of my shows?
Yes, sir. I watched a few after we had our phone conversation.
Okay, so you know how I end my shows. Now, you're not, you said you're not we're not in service.
No, sir.
So people who are not in the service, they salute like this,
How did they do that? Just like a
right? Of course, I salute like a
soldier.
soldier. So, but we're going to say goodbye because this is going to be the end of the show. We're going to move it around a lot, but this is going to be the end of the show. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Just look in the camera. To all our veterans out there, active military and their families, we salute you for all you do. Till next time, that's it.
Wonderful.